Alright, let's get in for some more guiders since I can't seem to sleep. What was I doing again? Your affinity with resonance is really something. I mean, I bet I could get a better reaction, but I really tried, of course. Resonance radar stuff's just so cool. I wish they'd let me give it a shot. Alright, so let's just start the mission here. So unknown territories, the danger is high, but we're with you every step of the way, so let's all do our best. Certification missions are designed to measure your abilities as a God Eater. Standard class missions can be completed with others in multiplayer, while elite class missions must be completed solo. By completing certification missions, you will receive words, accessories, and blueprints. Use these missions to test your abilities. Alright, let's go. 31 to 34, 35 to 37, 38 to 40, 41 to 43. Wow. So basically okay, so let's do them. Let's do some of these here. Let's start doing some of these. Actually, let me do something else real quick. Alright, let me get my setup here done. Perfect. Okay, so that's taken care of. Alright, let's do the first class certification test. I don't want Hugo, can you go away? Ugh, whatever. It's not gonna let me. I think that'll do for now. Alright. Back safe, good luck. Ow. All of a sudden, you guys are pretty tough. Oh, so it means time. I didn't know that. I did not know I was doing time for this. Nice, at least I picked up a poison herb. Let's see how many I can do. I think those are for like online mode, which are not going to be helpful right now. I mean, these might not even be worth it if they're just standard ones. Still, it'd be good to get them done right now. If it's tied to story mission, then I won't be able to do them all. Or to story progression.
域濃度作戦行動に支障なし。皆さんくれぐれもお気をつけて。お仕事お仕事っと。
敵はどこだ？
始めようか。
残り時間1分です。
諦めんなよ。
Left.
15分。討伐対象のアラームが接触。交戦開始。残り時間30秒。
集中しろ。仕留めるぞ。
ギリギリ間に合うかもね。いや、間に合わない。
行動限界時間をオーバー。直ちに起動してください。
おう、ダメだね。失敗したんだな。失敗しました。
おかえりなさい。今日はゆっくり体を休めてくださいね。システム異常なし。海域濃度順応範囲内。ミッションを開始してください。
なるぞお前ら。ちゃっちゃと終わらそうぜ。
Excellent.
ハウンド1バースト解除まもなくです。
諦めんなよ。
I'm gonna have to skip picking up items then. again, I failed. There's a way to get them to do their own thing. I forget how to give orders though. It's been so long.
おかえりなさい。次はうまくいくよ。私も頑張ります。ケーキに異常はありません。作戦行動を始めてください。
お仕事お仕事仕事にかかるか。
この町も昔は活気があったんだろうな。
行くぜ。行くか。
Let's
ハウ
do
ンド
this.
ワン。ファースト。残りわずかです。
I'll kill this one right now.
残り時間1分です。
本気でやるしかないか。
That was done. The only ones left are the ones over here. Like I should have just enough time to get them done.
まあこんなとこだろ。
こんなもんだろう。帰る準備はできてるか。
回収ポイントの確認もお忘れなく。
We finally did it. I didn't get a chance to do it too quickly, but I think that's the lowest S rank I've gotten. Sa te, tsugi wa... あ、限界か。 さて行ってきます。
ケーキに異常なし。それでは作戦行動を始めてください。
すぐに終わらせる。
これは一人一体
バイタル危険域です。今すぐに手当てを。
予想以上だな。
ドクタータカ
残り時間
だと
本気でやるしかないか。そこだ。消えな。
目標完全に沈黙。殲滅成功です。お疲れ様でした。
任務完了。問題ない。
全ての敵を倒した
荒神か。
回収ポイントの確認もお忘れなく。
そこだ。
よーし
素晴らしい戦いでしたね。特別に私の夕飯のおかず一つあげちゃいます。
あ、ルハンナイス。That's like dinner, isn't it?
システムに異常ありません。大丈夫です。ミッションを開始してください。
さて行くとするか。
ハウンド1ファースト
最後の2人はここっちか。1分は
本気でやるしかないか。
ラウンド1ファースト残りわずかです。お疲れ様です。本作戦は成功しました。祈祷した後ご報告を願います。
祈祷準備に入る。荒神か。
みんなで帰りを待っていますからね。
さてアイテムを拾いましょう。Where are the items at? Hay que recoger todo. Nice. Pick less. Todo hay que recoger, ahí no hay que dejar nada. Let's keep going with rank 2 missions.
Eh, 海域濃度も許容範囲内です。問題ありません。対海域用に調整された変色因子を投与していると言っても無理なされないでくださいね。お気遣いありがとうございます。クレアさんは後方支援やファーストエイドに優れています。皆さんうまく連携して荒神を討伐してくださいね。
意外だな。
あなた方と出撃するのは初めてです。よろしくお願いします。
お手柔らかにな。
enemy.
すみません。
Oh, nice. Pretty stones. Alright, the last enemy should be right here.
ユーゴさん、登録対象の荒波と接触。公演開始。クレアさん、非討伐対象の荒波と接触。迎撃開始。 ジークさん、討伐対象の荒波と接触。交戦開始。 これでミッション完了ですね。お疲れ様です。いい連携でしたよ、皆さん。
腕は思ったよりいい腕じゃん。
それはでもそれでは帰還して体を休めてください。
覚悟しろ。覚悟しろ。そこだ。
Nice, got him. I saw that one at just the right moment. Oh, I got an A. No. The guy for picking up all the items. Ooh, got an armored sniper. How's everyone doing? ¿Cómo están todos? Ah, don't worry about it. I'm just feeling a little motion sick, that's all.
ちょっと揺れに酔ったみたいで。
For sure. Are you okay? This is rough, huh?
荒神と戦う方がもっと辛いでしょ。僕はまだ戦えないけど、ほら、こういうの拾ってくるくらいはできるから。
One thing I do want to say though is if you look at the design of like the text box, you can see that it has a slight black background, making it easier to read, which is pretty good for the time. I mean, that is a design choice that we've seen since like the 90s with the Legend of Zelda and stuff. And then you have this one that's even better. Look at that. Red hint, white text. Received sword pill from Show. Arigato, Show. Alright, so what the next part of the story is? This one right here. Also, I don't know if anyone has been paying attention or if anyone knows, but PlayStation just released, or no, they made, I forget what it is, some sort of council for people with disabilities to like join in and help make games accessible. I think the council participated in the Saros game that came out. Like, I was so jealous because I was like, they made that while I was at PlayStation. So I was like, oh, I'm so jealous that that was something that I could have potentially been a part of if I knew about it, you know? But I am thinking of making a video on my time at PlayStation. It'll just be covering like the culture of accessibility there, because I think that is important and it's not something that many people like know about. I just have to get around to it because my adult ADHD is like so troublesome. Good job on the last mission. Claire said that you were very easy to fight alongside. But if you asked her, she'd probably say, I'm glad we both made it out safely. Claire's really shy, but that's what makes her charming in my opinion anyway. With all the new arrivals, the ship is a lot livelier now. I like the new atmosphere. I hope it can stay this way. Eek, sorry, forget that. Alright, please look over the mission details. Area Suit 2, continue to secure the route through the old city. Existing information on origami distribution is virtually useless due to the ash storm, and the radar has already picked up a number of signals. Probability of encountering unknown origami is 67%. Ooh, nice. 40 minutes for the time limit, okay. Alright, let me do something else real quick. I will say though, I was impressed by the culture of accessibility at PlayStation. Because you have an idea of what, like, if you are like me, right? You're disabled. In my case, I have multiple disabilities. But you use that as a chance to earn income, right? But you're also a gamer. You've seen how PlayStation has implemented accessibility as a whole, and you have your own ideas on what could make it better. And you have your own ideas on like, oh, this is how things should work. But then when you get into the company and you start understanding, oh, this is how things are actually done, it really opens your eyes, you know? Like, something that a lot of people wouldn't know about, like, the screen reader, for example, is that it uses the, like, ARIA live polite settings when something pops up, right? It doesn't automatically read things. It waits for something to happen, and then if there's nothing else happening that requires it to be read, it'll read in order. You know, first thing happens, it reads that, and then the second thing happens, and it reads that. That way, you don't have multiple things being read at the same time, which would create a terrible user experience for those who are using the screen reader. Ironically, though, the only game that I've actually seen work with the screen reader is Ghost of Yote. Or no, Ghost of Tsushima. I assume it's because they have access to like the same infrastructure, so they're able to code around that. But like one of the problems is that even when I was working at, cause I was at PlayStation around the same time that Ghost of Yotze released, and one thing that I learned is that they don't have a dedicated like process or department to give feedback to. It's all about, okay, you have to give feedback to directly to one person, and then they'll take that feedback and like disseminate it properly, you know. And I think that might be the same for like a lot of other game developers, which is unfortunate. Especially given how important the subject developing and adding accessibility is into any product or service, especially video games. Okay, I've gone through the whole map. Where are the enemies? Oh, wait. Oh, they're up there. My blind butt is just going the wrong way, apparently. I will say though, one time on my lunch, I did. I was invited to a. I was invited to a an accessibility like little meetup group out of the San Francisco branch, even though technically I was based in San Diego. And there was like a little. There was a little accessibility trivia, and I ended up winning it, and I got like one of those like PlayStation hoodies.
虫の腹ってキモいよな。
クレアさん、討伐対象の荒神と接触。
I do hope to get back there, but it is kind of tricky because like you can look on the official PlayStation like job board, and there's never anything specific for accessibility there, even though they have to comply with it. Oh, dude, really? It's gonna make me run around the map? Ugh, annoying.
ラウンド1、バースト、残りわずかです。
This is just annoying, man. No me gusta, no me gusta. I swear, I love being trilingual. It's great.
なかなか荒神と接触しませんね。
Well, I'd encounter them more if you would place them close to each other instead of making me run around the map.
よいしょ。
These are good old days.
緊急事態発生。想定外の中型種が作戦エリアに侵入。
Oh, yeah.
来ます。
Kill it.
面倒だな。
Die.
ミッション開始より5分が経過しました。
Sit still so I can shoot you. Okay, that's not working too much. That one either.
火星が反応確認。
Oh man, I've only got.
気をつけろ。
Okay, we'll try this one.
ラウンド1、バースト、残りわずかです。
Ah, you rude little. Ah, you move. Rude. I swear, it is kind of a shame that like they just stopped making the God Eater games. Take a fight out of you. right in your face.
血祭りにあげてやれ。これが俺たちの可能性だ。
ファースト解除間もなくです。目標の討伐を確認。
Okay,
これ
still
までする人気騒ぎでしたよ。
さすがだな。こんなものか。いい連携だったな、みんな。
nice, nice, nice. Nice. Look at all these items.
「ずいぶん待った割に始まってみれば思いのほかあっさりだ。今の俺たちのこの状況のことさ。前に話したこと覚えてるか？俺たちはあの牢獄でじっと耐えて、ついに外に出ることができた。で、ここで最初の問題発生だ。じゃあ外に出て俺たちがやるべきことは一体何だ？
Make some money, alright. No bothers. Let's go with that one.
当たらずとも遠からずか。俺はずっと心に決めてたことがある。ここから先は実力の世界だ。とにかく稼いで自由を買い取るんだよ。
Alright, sounds good.
だろ？そして俺たちの港を作るんだ。全員で助け合ってお互いの夢を支える、そんな港を。
Is it just me? Or does Yugo look like the sort of like the main character, or not the main character, but like the mentor type character from the first God Eater? Like for me, it just The similarity is uncanny.
けどそのためには絶対にお前が必要だ。俺の夢に乗ってくれるか。
Here, I'm just gonna go nod silently.
頼んだ。
Also, chat, I tried to make my character look like Gemini from the Saint Seiya series. How did I do? Does it look okay?
ありがとな。
I can't tell because I'm as blind as can be, but I
よし
think I got kind of
ガキども
close.
に伝えてくるか。怯える必要なんて全然ないってな。今は嘘ってことになるかもしれねえけどよ。いつか本当にしちまえばいい。これでお前共犯確定だからな。よろしく頼むぜ。
Nice little faded black there. How did Hugo get so strong? I don't think I can ever be like him. What's so different about us? You're pretty strong too, you can be stronger, so Hugo has weaknesses too. Are you sure? I don't think I've ever noticed them any myself. I suppose it doesn't do me any good worrying about it. I may not be able to do much now, but I just need to keep at it and do my best. The problem with this game is that it's so old it doesn't give you like reminders of like where to go. It's just kind of like try to figure it out. It's Ricardo-san. Why not say? Some people around here never even wash their coffee cups when they're done with them. Ew, nasty. That's like the people at work who like get out of the and they stop using or they leave the bathroom and then don't wash their hands. Ew. That's why I never touch the door handle. Alright, let's go to the bridge. You hear from Amy, we picked up a stress signal from an unknown caravan nearby. A signal in this region probably means bound. I prefer to avoid contact with that port. On the surface, they're well off and supported by well-done technology. But their treatment of the ages is the most inhumane of any ports. I've heard rumors that they force them to eat each other to be able to stop the blood. Even so, we can't ignore the stress signal, no matter who it comes from. But please be very careful, just about they could be waiting for you. I just wanted to make that clear. Please investigate. A distress signal went off in the area, but it looks like it's been lost. We're tracing around the coordinates where the signal was lost. Once we find location, we'll ask you to proceed with the mission. Stand by for just a bit. Oh, the owner said she wanted to talk to you. And Claire needs you for something too. You're so popular today. Ninki mono ka ne. Alright, so I already talked to her, so let's go look for Claire. She should be by the laboratory block. Claire, Miss Camachta. La encontré. Mission complete, good work. I'm glad everyone is safe. Oh, I'm sorry about before. I got the wrong person. It isn't that, you know. When we first talked, I was rude to you. I was worried that my behavior upset you. Don't worry about it. Thanks for listening. I always get nervous when I meet someone for the first time. Right, I've been meaning to say this. But alongside you on missions, so easy. Yada yada. Let's skip all this. Are you done? No more new dollar. Okay. So that should let me go back and go back to the bridge. I honestly don't get it. Like, Code Vein has been very popular, you know, and for those who don't know, spoilers, Code Vein and God Eater are supposed to be like in the same universe. So I'm surprised, like, with how well Code Vein is done, that you haven't seen any new God Eater games. That's honestly just surprising. Okay, what else we got? New distress signal. Let me zoom in so I can read that better. We picked up a distress call that has since faded, but we will head to its last known location and investigate. Search area, 1 kilometer radius around the mines. Note, lives are on the line, so agents on site are permitted to act independently. For any Americans, 1 kilometer is roughly, it's not exactly, but it's like, I think it's a little bit less than like 1 mile. Alright, come back safe. No, one of my cute cats is trying to snore.
部隊の先行を確認。十分に警戒してくださいね。
出るぞお前ら。
ちゃっちゃと終わらそうぜ。
準備が完了次第、作戦行動を開始してください。忘れ物ですか？
まだなのか。
自信がないわけじゃないだろ。
Alright, I'm back. Let's get back to this. Oh, I remember this is when we meet that one girl.
ジークさん、討伐対象の荒波と接触。後継が欲しい。
I know I saw an item. Where is it?
ハウンド1、バースト、残りわずかです。
I gotta pick up all the items I can.
なかなか荒波と接触しませんね。
Oh snap, a makeshift camp. Who's living out here?
気に移動する生体反応があります。これはエイジのようです。単独で行動している模様。
Yeah, I want to do whatever that is. I can't reach it. Dang. Whatever. That was my clue. Nice, barely. A good time.
この辺りか。
はい、視認できますか？いた。
クレア待て。
奴はエイジ、しかもかなりの手だれだ。お前は下がって支援を頼む。
サーカスかってえの。
もらった。
起動。
なんだこいつ、いきなり。
人気を捨てろ。早く。
くそ。
ユーゴさん、聞こえますか？今の戦闘反応はどういうことです？ユーゴさん。
目的を言え。
貴様らの司令部と話をさせろ。オーナー、先ほどの戦闘の映像です。
アクセルトリガー、まさか実用化されていたなんて。
ユーゴさんからの通信つなぎます。
イルダ、これから対象に変わる。話があるそうだ。
どうぞ。
こちらはバラン所属のエイジ、コードネームルルだ。任務中に所属船とはぐれて帰還方法を失った。バランまでの輸送を頼みたい。
ずいぶん手荒なご挨拶だったのね。
その点については謝罪する。だが危害を加える意図はない。
どの口が言って。
手加減はした。我々は他の方法を教えられていない。
まずはあなたの言う素性が本当なのかバランに問い合わせるわ。少し時間をもらうけどいいわね。
いいだろう。バランからの返答来ました。ルルというエイジは過去に遡っても存在していないとのことです。じゃああの人は一体誰なんです？
エイミー、周辺の海域濃度
は
は？
い、0.008ppm です。
制限時間は10分か。ハッチを開けて。私が直接話してくるわ。
はい、ハッチを開けて。
何してんだ。
彼は私の船の乗組員よ。話してはもらえないかしら。
言ったはずだ。私をバランへ。
ルルという名前のエイジは存在しないそうよ。あらゆる記録を検索して実際にバランにも問い合わせたわ。けれど返ってきた答えはルルという人間は存在しない。
そんなバカな。だって
私はつい先ほどまで任務を。残念だけどあなたはそうか。
これってどうなってんだ。
私は捨てられた。
Such a shame. Alright, A rank. I really wish they'd make another God Eater though, for sure. Because you would think there'd be a market for it. With how popular Code Vein is. That girl is absolutely gorgeous. Oops, I was planning to hear that. I'm serious, keep this between us. Because she's gonna chop you up, right? Alright, let's go talk to them. I really honestly just don't get it, man. They could make another God Eater or just start from scratch. Oh, who's this? Welcome, welcome. I don't think we've met yet. My name is Faith. I'm the resident merchant here, though I only set up shop recently. Look around and holler if anything strikes your fancy. There's plenty here for an esteemed God Eater like yourself. I'll even give you a good deal. I have money, why can't I buy any? I'm getting like a error message for some reason. That's weird. Ew, I like the ray gun. You can also customize bullets, can't you? I think. Upgrade craft, one of the better things about this game is that you can just make your own your own outfits. I wish they had that option in Code Vein, but they don't. Let's go to the laboratory. So I think this is where the med bay is. Ooh, this God Arc is ridiculous. No one should be using something like that. It increases her already superhuman abilities, replaces the massive burden on her body, and it's completely irreversible. It's like it was designed to destroy people. I hope those Baron guys are proud of themselves for writing something like that. I don't suppose there's any way I can analyze it and somebody get the client's reaction. Here is medical ward. Actually, if I could change the language of this game to Japanese, it would help my studies. He's not even talking. Enough. I don't need your pity. Alright. Let's go to the residential block next. Truly barren. I'm impressed that anyone could hold their own against you. But she had a trick up her sleeve and Keith noticed it. She's got something really crazy in that god arc of hers. If things don't go right, it could destroy the body of the owner. Everyone treats age like disposable objects. I won't stand for that. I'll put an end to it. I'm thinking what to do about Lulu. We haven't gotten a peep from Baron. She's really got nowhere to turn. Well, we pretty much have our answer already, but it depends on her now, doesn't it? Alright, now where's Keith at? I gotta find him. Keith's the annoying guy I don't like, right? No, okay, this is Zeke. We'll see a mirror. I don't even know whether it puts it in the game. There's no point to it. Alright, who else do I gotta talk to? Come on, man. I was in a meeting with the owner earlier. We'll figure out what to do with Lou later. For now, get into Chrysanthemum comes first. There's no sense in thinking about it now, so we won't. That's what she said anyway. Alright, please take a look over the next mission. Alright, I think this next story mission might be my last, because I want to go to bed. It's like, what, 3 in the morning right now? And today is trash day, so I don't want to miss the trash guy because I overslept since I was up so late. Standard routes leading to Chrysanthemum has been rendered impassable by the ash storm. We located a possible path, but it will take us off our original course. Alright, come back safe. Alright, so this will be the last one that I do, because I gotta go to bed. What, my mouth? That's why I gotta take it to the vet.
システム異常なし。海域濃度順応範囲内。ミッション開始してください。
始めるか。
仕事の時間だ。
想定外の中型種が作戦エリアに侵入。来ます。ハウンドワン、バースト解除。間もなくです。
So hard to lock on. Zeke already have it. And
構成中の荒神、出沢に移動を開始しました。
ケツ振って逃げてやる。
there's two of them that have it, and last one needs to be clear.
ハウンドワン、バースト解除。間もなくです。
面白い。
開始。永遠技術最大化。実行のタイミングは任せます。仕留めますか。鉄道崩壊発生。かなり効いてるみたいですよ。敵行動が緩慢になってきました。畳みかけるのも今です。鉄道崩壊発生。
Ooh.
かなり効いてるみたいですよ。敵行動が緩慢になってきました。畳みかけるのも今です。エンゲージ終了しました。新鮮条件発生。発動可能です。
お楽しみの時間だぞ。
実行のタイミングは任せます。
こっちはいつでも行けるぜ。
荒波移動を開始。出沢に向かうものと思われます。
待ってろ、今行く。
ユーゴさん、ハウンドワンに合流を開始。
オーケーだ。
目標の討伐を確認。惚れ惚れする人気騒ぎでしたよ。
楽させてもらったな。
さすがだな。ずいぶん楽をさせてもらったな。
So we got a raw hide into that. Perfect. Although I do wish they would also make Soul Sacrifice Delta. That's a great series. Let's save that.
「あなたたちさえ良ければ彼女は私の船に迎えようと思っているわ。
なんかヤバそうじゃなかった？あ、いや俺は別にいいんだけどさ。
帰るところが突然なくなったんですよね。
俺は賛成だ。あいつは強い。エイジにとってそれは替えが利かない価値だ。
はいはい、俺アクセルトリガーの解析させてほしい。
私も賛成です。というかいつものことですし。
ありがとうみんな。これから彼女の意思を確認してくるわ。
意思ね。散々言いなりにされてきたエイジにそりゃちょっと酷なんじゃない？なあ。おっと、お前意外と厳しいな。
俺もこいつと同感だ。どんな理由があろうと自分の未来を決めるのは自分だ。
そっか、そうだよな。自由ってある意味そういうことなんだよな。
私は自由。私の意志。私には差し出すものがない。彼らが言った通り、あなたはもう自分の思う通りに生きられる。ここへ来たということは、あなたは何かを決めてきたんでしょ。私はここにいてもいいのか。
ただとはいかねえよな。お前のそのアクセルトリガーっての俺にも使わせろ。
だがこれは未完成で。なら我々が完成させるわ。あなたは戦力と技術の提供を、我々は見返りに清潔なベッドを提供する。どうかしら。いいのか。
よし、今日はパーティーだな。夜通しトランプやろうぜ。お前ポーカーできるか？
ああ、少しなら。
よし、決まりだ。
兄ちゃん、俺は遠慮させてもらうよ。アクセルトリガー解析したくてずっとうずうずしてたんだ。
お前はいっつも付き合い悪いよな。ちょっとは空気読めよ。
兄ちゃんには言われたくないよ。
あ、じゃあ他の連中は強制参加いいな。
しょうがねえな。
たまにはいいわね。
As an introvert, I hate people like Zeke. Don't force me to do anything with other people. I want to be left alone. Alright, what would the next mission be out of curiosity? Oh, great, gotta talk to everyone else. Let's just talk to everyone. Yada yada. Talk to all the NPCs.
やった。ついにやったよ兄ちゃん。アクセルトリガーの解析が完了したんだ。
てか早っ。お前徹夜したのか。ルルが使ってたやつだよな。あれは結局何だったんだ？
よくぞ聞いてくれた。アクセルトリガーは簡単に言うと、特定条件下において発現した 人気使用者の意思エネルギーが体内のオラクル細胞を経由して腕輪に装着されたブースターがそれを増幅させて人気と肉体に同時的にフィードバックすることでオラクル細胞の主観的霊気システムを
長え。
つまり戦闘中にある条件を満たすと体の中のオラクル細胞の力が解放されるってこと。いやー、バランの連中もなかなか粋なもん作るよな。
Says the guy that doesn't have to be subjected to their torture.
俺らの中にあるオラクル細胞ってすっげえヤバくねえか。
もちろんすっげえヤバいよ。下手にオラクル細胞を起こしたら体が内側から食われちまうからね。
なんで嬉しそうなんだよ。
まあまあ、要はヘマしなきゃいいってことさ。ルルが持ってきたのはキャリブレーションが足りてないから危なかったけど、みんなの人気に装着するやつはしっかり調整するから大丈夫だよ。
あ、解析終わったばっかだろ。もう俺らのにもつけるのかよ。いや、使いたいって言ったのは俺だけどさ。
生き抜くための武器は一つでも多い方がいい。そうだろ先輩。
I can't believe they used the word friend instead of senior. I mean, I guess I know why they would use it. Because, I mean, technically there is no equivalent English translation for the word senpai in English. Like, the closest one would technically be, like, senior. Though, like, culturally, that's not a thing. At least, not in California.
まあそうだけどさ。
ひとまず一番安全で簡単に発動できるのをつけといたから次の戦闘で試してみてよ。ミッションはもう発行しといたからよろしくな。
抜かりねえな。
Time is it? 2 in the morning. Perfect. Okay, so is the next mission up or not yet? Okay, so there. So this is, I think, a good stopping point. If they're reading my body measurements to, wow. Alright, let's go to the room so I can save. Oh, wrong door. All these doors look alike. I swear, the best thing for me in this game is just creating your own guns and stuff. You can also create a bunch of different outfits. If you have the right stuff, which I don't have right now. That's the one thing I wish they would have added to Code Vein and Code Vein 2. It's just creating like the different types of items. Alright, so that's done. Perfect. Alright, so this will be a good stopping point for me. I will wrap up here. I am planning on making a video by the time at PlayStation. I just covered my experience there. But yeah, for now that will be it. I am off to bed because it's 2 in the morning. Thanks to all the lurkers. You guys are awesome sauce. I will be picking this up sometime later today after I wake up, probably.